Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Why are we frozen?
No.
I look like Mr. Freeze from Batman.
No.
I have the option to go live here.
What's happening? Let's try this.
Is that why we're frozen?
There it is.
Alright.
Who knows?
I'm just going to click go live on Facebook.
Always something. Always something. I love it.
Let's see.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Are we live?
Just making sure that we're live.
We're live?
It says we're live,
Are
but
people
you know.
seeing us? If
people
you see us, let us know in the comments. Put a reaction. Tell us that you see us, because I was frozen for a minute.
If you're watching the recording of this, say hello. It makes our day when you say hi. We know that you're out there.
Okay. Still not convinced that
Still
I'm
not convinced?
frozen yet. I'm like Elsa. Not ready to let it go.
Is it official?
Yeah.
Are we official?
We're official.
Is this happening? Both places?
I'm more frozen than Sub-Zero. Not
Did I hear they're remaking that movie again?
They are. It should be out now.
Mortal Kombat.
It is probably not your speed of Mortal Kombat, but it is definitely an awesome version of Mortal Kombat, it looks like. I will say that.
Well, now that we're officially live, I think I want to say hello and welcome to everyone.
Hello!
My name is Corey.
And I'm Lavander.
And we are Corvander's Grill. Woo!
Yes.
And it is office hours, Mondays at 7 p.m.-ish. We go live for office hours. This is a time where we connect with you, share what's going on in our life, talk about fun topics, and bring you on camera to join us occasionally. Here,
I just caught the giggles because I realized the color of the shirt I'm wearing. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Can't wear. You guys miss out on some of the good things. The gold.
You want to show them your cool shirt that Sabrina made for you?
But you won't be able to see it, can you? I don't. Oh. I do my best of trying to make sure the colors and everything match for the show for you guys.
Wow.
We can't even see
what
it
happens.
because it's you're up too high.
I was like, well, I'll have to make sure I don't sit back.
You can't see it at all. Not with it.
You know, yeah, it happens. Anyways, you may have seen from the description here that we are about to embark on a journey to the great outdoors.
Adventure!
We will be headed to 5 of the top 10 national parks in the United States.
Yes.
7 overall.
7 overall.
Exciting. One of those places being, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to let Corey tell you.
Well, one of them is the Grand Canyon. I'm sure you've all heard of the Grand Canyon. Very excited. This will be our 4th time headed to Utah, Colorado, Arizona. Well, our first time to Colorado. Excited about that. 4th time to this. Basically the same trip we've done now. A few times. We just kind of add on each time or change it up a little bit. So really excited about that. And we have a special little game show for you, or show and tell, or I'm not really sure what it's going to be, but
something that our manager is going to do for us that surprises us.
Yes.
That we just roll with.
So if you stick around for a few minutes, you'll get a little glimpse at us being put on the spot for something. So before we do that, is there anything else we wanted to talk about? We usually share. We usually talk about our weekend. Yeah,
because we always have
not the band.
Awesome weekend. We don't talk. We sometimes talk, but we talk about the weekend once, and I was very disappointed at that time. So we like to talk about our weekend. Our weekend is way better. Which this weekend we did some things.
Did we?
We did a couple one thing. We did, I think, a thing. We had a really chill weekend this weekend, though. Like, we don't usually have a weekend where we don't do too much. But we still did something. We had a conscious market that we went to, we were part of, and got to meet some great people. We got to enjoy some. Oh, I should show them my cool necklace that I got. Dang it.
You could do that.
I could. We met some awesome vendors. We got to have some awesome conversations, sell a bunch of really cool stuff. As you know, Corey's wife is the owner of Witch Hazel Magic, and she is phenomenal at her handcrafted incense, bath soaks, and all the things. And we got to support her this weekend there. What else did we do?
Well, I've been working on my website.
Corey's been working on his website.
Excited about that.
So be on the lookout for the launch of CoreyCuber.com. Is that what it's called? I made that up. Don't follow that.
I mean,
you probably could, but
it may not be that one actually. But
it's gonna be a website.
It's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thing.
What else? What else? I got something new that I'm very excited about.
You show them your new thing. I'm gonna grab my new thing. We both got new things today.
Okay.
We got new toys, new gifts, new things. I'm gonna go grab mine. Maybe I'll change your shirt in that time too. Who knows?
Do it. All right. So I have been wanting to play music on the road, but one of the things that I was worried about in bringing my very large guitar to Utah, to Colorado, Arizona, is the fact that it's a very large guitar. And I'm also going to be traveling to the rainforest in Peru in June. And I did not, I also want to bring my guitar there, but I did not want to bring my large guitar. So, dilemma, I thought to myself, what could I do? And so the solution was get a smaller guitar. So I just got my brand new Cordova. And what's really exciting about this in particular is the fact that, number one, it's nylon. So it's my first nylon guitar. I actually have been, you may have seen me with a nylon, but that one was not mine. I was just borrowing it. And also this one, not only is it little, it has this, whoa, let's do it like this. It's also an electric, so there's a little, let's do it this way. There we go. Has a built-in tuner, and I can plug it right in and play through an amp on my electric guitar. So really excited about that. It will be coming with us to Utah and to all the places. It will serenade the Grand Canyon, perhaps. Unfortunately, because it's so new, the strings aren't even stretched yet, and every time I pick it up, I have to retune the whole thing because the strings stretch out, those nylon strings. So, it's not currently in tune. Hey!
Hello.
You're like a whole new person. Let me scoot over for you.
You're good. You're fine.
You gonna show them your new thing while I tune myself up here?
Okay, so we got some new toys. Also, if you're watching, say hello in the comments.
Yeah.
And if you want to join us in the Zoom, there's a link inside the description. Let us know that you want to come on camera with us via Zoom, and you can join the conversations directly. We have some people on. Oh, it says we have comments, but the comments aren't showing. No.
Oh no!
Oh, Facebook, why do you do this to me? Let's see.
Maybe we can pull it up right on the page directly.
I'm gonna open up another page.
Okay.
Because Facebook's like to give me trouble.
Yeah, it's a real challenge. So if you're there in the comments talking to us out there, apologize that we're.
Oh, Cassandra!
Yay, Cassandra!
Cassandra says, "Huh? She's in the waiting room."
Wow. Okay. special guest. Not even going to hesitate. You're coming right on.
Bring her in.
Hopefully I have it set up to show her on camera.
She said,
"Hey."
I'm here for that. I've never
Hello.
been to the Grand Canyon. Oh my God, I love Colorado.
Yay!
Yay!
How are you?
Hi. Oh, I should get my headphones. Hold on.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yay! So excited.
Got cool special guests on our show today. It's so funny. I'll probably repeat this when she gets back too. That we literally were just talking about her the other week when we went kayaking. So
Try and
awesome.
let's see. Nope, that's not gonna work.
So again, if you are interested in coming on camera on
there
live,
she is. Let me do
in the
back
Zoom,
to this.
let us know
there
in the comments that you want to come aboard, and we will add you into the Zoom session.
Yay!
I'm gonna set this here for a second until.
I think I have to disappear again now.
Oh no!
I'm making the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's so funny.
Oh yay! I'm so happy. We'll wait as long as we need to for this very special guest.
So we have an awesome friend who decided to join us today, which is amazing. Well, she gets her she gets situated and gets back with us. I want to show you guys a little something cool that I purchased yesterday at the Cool Market. It's this cool wrap crystal necklace piece that has 3 amazing stones on it. Like, look how phenomenal that is. Tell me you don't like this. I'm going to try to put this a little closer so you can see. It's hard to see the color, but this top one is an amber. It is amazing. And this middle one's an amethyst, and this bottom one is a garnet.
Oh my God, I love that.
A cool piece. I've never.
Go through them all again. No, you have to go through them.
I will definitely I've never bought a crystal necklace, and I've always wanted a wrapped one. And this was made by an amazing goddess, awesome woman named Zuna, and her business is Danny Meng Styles on Instagram. But this one she wrapped 3 pieces. This one is amber at the top. This middle section one is an amethyst. And this bottom section here is garnet. And let me tell you, the transitive properties of this, like, these 3 are amazing. Like, just from like sleeping last night, I've definitely felt it. Very energetic. It's awesome. So cool. This is my first one. And I went big. It was calling me, so I had to get it.
Gorgeous. It's really well done.
She's amazing. I met her years ago, actually, at Art Basel, and we just ran into each other Sunday in this space, and it was so awesome to connect, and she does a lot of amazing work. But yeah, I had to get it.
We both got new toys over the weekend.
Yeah, Corey got a new toy too.
Yay!
I love hanging out with my boys and their toys.
Oh, how are you?
I'm great. I had a very relaxing weekend.
That's always nice.
Yes, I still have sand stuck to my body. It's very relaxing. But I also had World Circus Day on Saturday. Do you know about World Circus Day?
I don't. I mean, I could imagine. I could make up some things about it, but
if you were to imagine World Circus Day, Corey Cougar, what would you imagine?
Oh, I like this.
I would imagine people celebrating all around the world the things that happen at the circus, such as acrobatics and clowning around and jokes and tight ropes and spinning, flowing, flow arts, juggling, unicycles, all of those things, and more.
Corey's been to a lot of circus in his day.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty much nailed it. And this is, of course, the second World Circus Day since the coronavirus pandemic.
Nice.
And so the way that people celebrated this year, I think may have been different for them than in other years. One of my friends, I think it's a stretch to call her my friend. I would like for her to be my friend. Her name is Erin Stevens. I've met her one time. But, sometimes that's enough to start a friendship. So, she's a lot of things. But one of the things that she is a Guinness Book World Record holder in overhead juggling.
Wow.
The last year on World Circus Day, she was cooped up inside, as many people were, on April 17, 2020. And she saw that there was a series of juggling challenges going on. And she was like, oh, let's check these out. And one of them was for overhead juggling. And she was like, oh, I'm like the queen of that. Like, everybody knows me everywhere. She really is. She's the queen of many things. But she's really known for overhead juggling. And so she was like, oh, I'm going to smoke this challenge. This is not even a challenge. And then her and her friend were like, well, I wonder what the world record is in this. And they found out it was 3 minutes. I think the previous world record was like 3 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. Over 3 minutes. And so she set up and she was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And she had her friend, Santi, who's also a juggler. I think she was in Mexico at this time. And there's a really robust juggling culture in Mexico and Central and South America, which I'm happy to tell you more about. Battle Night. Asterisk Battle Night, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
It's epic. But anyway, so they set up, and he just was like giving her coaching and advice, while she's juggling overhead. I think it was three balls overhead. So at 1 minute, he was like, awesome, you're down with your first 1 minute. First minute done. Great job, And she's like, my shoulders are killing me. I need a pep talk. And he's like, okay, you can do it. So then, they go on, and then he's telling her the time. She juggled for 4 minutes, and it was over 4 minutes and 30 seconds before she dropped.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So that was how she celebrated World Circus Day last year.
That's so cool.
Right now she's in Africa, and she has been working with a group of jugglers. I'm a terrible person right now because I honestly can't remember exactly. Burkina Faso, she may be in Burkina Faso. I don't really know where in Africa she is right now. Sorry. But she's awesome, Erin Stevens. And Battle Night. Okay. So
wait, before we get into Battle Night, Cassandra, I want to let people know what it is that you do, because
yes, I was actually, thank you.
You're talking about all these amazing things, and you yourself are the founder of Flow Fest.
I am. I created this event that is a workshop festival. So there are workshop festivals and lots of different things, and there are workshop retreat festivals in fire dancing and flow arts and circus arts and juggling and object manipulation. But I wanted to create a kind of a daytime version of that that allowed for people who were hobbyists to train and study with professionals from all around the world. So I've been running these Flow Fest events in different cities across the United States for 10 years.
Just amazing.
So amazing.
It's awesome. I'm delighted to do it. And we actually celebrated World Circus Day by premiering a video with two never before released performances. One was a featured artist from our 2019 tour, Flow Fest year, and then the other was a performance that was created just for us by Skyflow. Skyflow is a high school flow arts troupe based in New York. They go to Stuyvesant High School.
Oh, very good high school.
Yeah, and they have been just the most passionate young people and very skillful. And so we've been in communication for a while. They contributed a video to this premiere, and then we also had a really special contribution from a performer named Spades. And Spades, in 2019, he was also one of our featured instructors, and what he did was he created this epic fire act with 3 different scenes in it involving, I want to say, like 6 or 7 different fire props over the course of the performance. And it was so great. And what he did was he presented that performance at a number of different festivals in the year 2019 and filmed them all and then put them all together.
That sounds awesome.
A performance video with shots from Texas and from Chicago and shots from Florida and shots from Oregon. And I mean, it's awesome. It's really awesome. So he sent me that, and I included it in this video premiere that we had on Saturday. Now, can I tell you about Battle Night?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wish we had clips from all the things you're telling us so we can share with other people.
Yeah, where do people go to find these things?
Flow Fests, FLOWFESTS.com. FlowFests.com.
Perfect.
Also on Facebook, Flow Fests, and also on Instagram, Flow Fests. And the video was it premiered on our YouTube channel, and it's still there. And it's super fun, and there's also contact info to follow the artists that are in the video. So
that's so awesome. We'll make sure we'll share that as well, too.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'll send you the link. I'll send you a direct link to that video.
And one last question about you before you tell me Battle Night.
It's the most amazing thing.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay. And then after you tell us about Battle Night, remind me to tell you about a new friend we made that knows you.
Asterisk new friend.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll double asterisk. Okay.
Yeah.
First thing, my question for you, for people who are not familiar with flow arts, how do you describe what flow arts are to those people, and what is included in that?
Okay. Well, people tend to mean 3 different things when they're talking about flow and flow arts. Okay? Really, flow, this is one of the things, flow is a state of consciousness. And it is kind of like being in the zone. You might experience time dilation, a sense of time disappearing. It generally also involves being very focused, hyper-focused on your actions and only that. So your sense of time, your sense of space kind of fade away, and you're very present and focused on the present moment. It's not meditation. Although some people can enter the flow state through meditation, it takes a lot of practice. But when I'm talking about flow arts, I'm talking about activities that lend themselves to cultivation of the flow state. So the second thing that we talk about when we talk about flow is a series or a pattern of movements. So like my flow with my prop of choice, which is a hula hoop, might be, I'm circling it above my head, and then I'm going to pass it around my body, and then I'm going to step through it, and then I'm going to have it rotating around my waist, and then I'm going to reach down and toss it up in the air. Like that might be my flow. So a flow could also be like a sequence of steps. But the tricky thing is that there's another way that we refer to flow, and it's not specified by movement. It could be anything that happens in succession, one thing after another. Just like when you're making music, you probably experience that music coming out in a kind of a flow, right? Mm-hmm. Like a sequence or a pattern. And maybe it's not one that you predetermined ahead of time. Lyricists refer to flow when they are describing the experience of freestyling. So even though people might call themselves flow artists and refer specifically to surface arts that put you in the flow state. There's a lot more to flow with and to create art from than just that. So how's that for a long...
That was a beautiful overview of flow. I love that. And actually, I just recently read the book, or rather listened on Audible to Stealing Fire.
Yes!
So,
Corey, we have to talk about this book sometime.
Yes. Fantastic book. Highly recommend it. Very interesting.
Yes.
But
first, I'm going to finally get to talk about Battle Knights.
Yes. I did. Let's hear about Battle Knights.
Okay. Battle Knight. Battle Knight is a...
Wait, can I just guess what I think it means?
Sure, yeah,
okay.
Go for it.
So you said this is a cultural thing from South America primarily, or is that just happen to come up in that part? Okay. I'm making up that it's a night where people come together, kind of like where you'd have like a rap battle, but with flow arts. That's like...
You're very close. Yes.
Okay.
So this is happening, this started during the pandemic. Battle Night happens on Zoom. And it happens in both English and Spanish. And it's also streamed to YouTube. Much like right now you're streaming this conversation, this Zoom session, Zoom meeting, to Facebook Live, right? So they stream to YouTube.
And to 3 million other people in all sorts of other places.
Right. Well, I mean, but the thing about Battle Night is they have guest judges come on who watch the battles. Battle Night is an international freestyle 3-club juggling competition.
Wow.
It's 3 clubs, it's international, and it's freestyle. So, people
Thanks, Turtle.
Thank you.
We're being shared somewhere else. So.
Shut up, world. So Battle Night happens in Zoom, and there are 2 judges, but then the 3rd judge is the audience. So there's a poll after every battle, and the audience that's in the Zoom session gets to vote. And for a while, if you tuned in even 10 minutes after it started, the Zoom was full. You couldn't get into the Zoom, you couldn't vote. You could only watch on the YouTube screen. Wow. It's very exciting. And then 1 or 2 times during the night, they'll play music and then just like spotlight different people who are watching from wherever they're watching from. You see families, you see like a bunch of adults and adult beverages, you see, people juggling and showing off their circus tricks. Like it is so amazing. It is so amazing to get to come together even during this time. New tools at our disposal. I mean, like I was telling somebody the other day, I ran a Photoshop workshop over Zoom 3 years ago.
Wow.
This isn't exactly new, but because it is, everything else has been taken away, which isn't even true. But we think that everything else has been taken away, and so we've been leaning more heavily on these tools. And so, because we have been leaning more heavily on these tools, people thought, well, we can still have juggling competitions. Let's do it over Zoom. And like you'll see people tuning in from their phone in, like on the street corner in frickin' Costa Rica or Brazil, and like the only light is from this street light. Like that's where they're juggling, It is pretty amazing. So I highly recommend it. Battle Night. 3, 2, 1. Noche de Batalla!
How do we awesome. Look it up? Yeah, sounds amazing.
Yeah, and how often does this happen?
Right now, I think it's every Friday. It's on Friday. They do it on Friday nights. I know that they've been doing Mexican League battles, but they're about to restart the U.S. League, which is also going to be exciting because you never know. It may be someone competing in Battle Night that you know personally. Like that's also a surprise. I'm saying that because people have come to Florida Flip Fest. These are people from our community, who so-and-so said that they'd be down to battle. Okay, great. Like, I know my friend Fred, last time we did the US League, he couldn't get in, but he'd be super down. It can be very intimidating. It can be very intimidating.
Well, I definitely hear a lot more buzz about Flow Fest everywhere we go, so I would only imagine it's a matter of time before we see somebody on Battle Nights that we know.
Well, Tyler Faves, who I brought up earlier because of his mega fire act that he filmed in all these locations, he was in the US League last round. So, yeah, you never know. And it's also great because it's broadcast in both English and Spanish. So when it's the Mexican League, all of the judges, all of the participants, everybody's talking in Spanish. And every now and again, they'll be like, hey, we should translate that. So they have somebody who's there to translate into English. But it's great for me. I don't speak Spanish fluently, so I get to brush up on my Spanish language skills and also see talent that makes me cry because it's so unimaginably challenging what they're doing. Like, I can't even make sense of it. Sometimes I can't even make sense of it. Like, it's insane. And it's so much creativity and also so much heart. Like, it is a competition. They get to win prizes, pretty significant prizes. But there's so much love in it that, like, okay, so they set it up like a tournament, and as each preliminary round eliminates somebody, they spotlight them and let them share their experience, before we don't see them again for the rest of the night. And people are always like, oh, I had such a good time, this was so great, I love all you guys, you keep doing great. Like, it's just, it's been such a positive light during this time when I've seen many communities struggle with connection and with expressing the joy of being alive. Like, this is, for me, one of my favorite continuous sources of joy.
That's
I
awesome.
love that.
Very seriously.
I
have gotten the honor of judging as a guest judge Battle Night on 2 occasions.
Yeah?
Yes. And it is intense. It is really hard to judge. It is very, very hard to judge. Especially for me. I'm not really a juggler. And I certainly don't juggle clubs. So, like, there's all of this, it's like, there are things that I can see, and I'm like, oh, I like that. And I know what that's called. And I'm going to say that I like that thing, that I know what it's called. But, you could fit the things that I understand about club juggling in a very small hat for a mouse,
That's awesome.
And, like,
Wow.
put it in a little hat.
Well, it definitely sounds like the awareness gets to grow around it for, yourself and others as well. I mean, it's cool that this even exists. They
even have a Spanish language hip hop song, like a rap song about Battle Night. It's like the Battle Night theme song.
Wow.
So
Where do we
great.
find this? Do we just search?
Okay. Search Battle Night.
Okay.
Or you could search Noche de Batalla. There's it's Una Circlo Laguna is the YouTube channel that it is streamed from.
Okay.
But if you do a Facebook search for Battle Night, it will come up. Their logo is a bright yellow background with 3 black clubs and then 3 black cubs, and then I think it's in white text on black background that says Battle Night.
Okay.
It's
We'll have to check that
They
out.
have, all of the previous Battle Night videos are up, so you could go and see.
We're gonna go check you out as a judge. How do we find that one out?
Yeah.
Una.
Jesus. I don't know. It was the US League. It was I don't know, January? I don't even remember when I did it.
Wow.
That does not make me a bad person now. That means I've been in the moment.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Cassandra, you have some love from people watching. So Sherry Burr says hello.
Sherry Burr! Loading hearts.
You got some hearts there, Sherry, back at you. So.
Yay. We actually just recently went on a kayaking trip, day trip adventure, I should say, over at
Jonathan Dickinson
State Park.
Oh, that's lovely.
And no, I bring this up because we were talking with the awesome guy who was there supporting us with the kayaks, and I don't even know how it came up in conversation, but he knew who you were.
Yeah, I was like, you know how friendly I am. I talk to any and everybody, and one conversation led to another, and we got to Flow Fest. Don't ask me how we got there, but
well, I think he had poi.
Oh yeah, he was spinning poi. That's right.
And his name is Devin.
I know Devin.
So
funny story about Devin. It was only after I met him, really, or we became Facebook friends, that I discovered that not only did Devin attend the high school that I used to be a high school teacher at, but he also worked at Palm Beach Photographic Center, which is the space that I worked in and was trained as a teenager in digital imaging.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
It's so weird. Yeah, it's bizarre. I kind of feel like Devin is like following me around. But he's harmless. He's a very sweet man.
Yeah, he was great.
I don't mean he's harmless. That seems weird. He's a very sweet human, and very giving and very generous and very caring. And he has been really helpful in highlighting artists. He's great. He's a good guy.
I'm sure when he watches the replay on this show, he's gonna melt in love everything you just said about him.
I don't think that he knows that I trained at Palm Beach Photographic Center. I guess he knows now.
That's right. So we're gonna hit him up with some shocking news. Like, guess what?
Now you know.
That is awesome. Scott Rattan in the comments says when. I'm gonna assume that he's saying when as to about the kayaking trip. Because that just came in. If that's what you're talking about, Scott, we went kayaking last week. We did a show about it on last Monday's show. So you can check out some of the cool things we talked about on that show if you're interested.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We took some great pictures. One of these days we'll get our system a little bit better here for actually sharing some of those on screen while we're talking. I know how. It's just we need a crew.
Let's figure it out.
Well, we need like a little crew because I like to be talking to you right now since we're live, and it would take me a minute to sit here on my little screen, dragging my little mouse around and pulling things up.
We may come for someone like Devin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can work it out. If you want to do like a show and tell day, like hit me up. We'll plan it out. I'll be a co-host. And
okay.
Run all the things. Send me whatever. And tell me what you
Hey, that works.
I love it.
Yeah.
Can I just clone like 100 of you? Or even just one of you would be incredible.
I agree. I've been looking for this kind of magic in my life.
I feel like if we cloned, let's say like, for sure 100, but maybe even less. I was going to say, if we cloned 100 Cassandras, there'd be world peace.
Oh my gosh.
That would happen.
World peace and flow for everyone.
Yeah.
You're that powerful.
Probably about 30 would do it.
Oh my God, the amount that you accomplish as one person is astounding. So,
Thank you.
I would.
still have my job, by the way, which is doing quite awesome. And over the past 2 weeks, my job is coordinating all of the arts programming for Boys and Girls Clubs of Palm Beach County. So we've been having a lot of fun. And over the past 2 weeks, I've also been able to pull off 3 really great pranks. One of them involved renting bunnies.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Bunnies and set them up in my coworker's office, unbeknownst to him, and when he arrived. on April Fool's Day.
I was gonna say, is this an April Fool's or an Easter prank?
Well, it also just happens that he loves bunnies, and his birthday was 4 days before April Fool's Day.
Perfect.
Nice.
So all of those things, I mean, it's the season. So we did bunnies. We had bunnies. I'll send you the video.
Oh, yay.
Also, another colleague, like the next day, or 2 days later, was getting married, and he didn't really tell anybody. Like, some people knew, but he chose the date 4321. I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's the data guy. And,
we didn't tell anyone when we were getting married either. We kind of decided like the day before.
I took out all of my rage and frustration at that lack of data from Corey on my poor unsuspecting colleague by basically like destroying his office with just married decorative memorabilia. And then the third prank was, we tied someone. That's always fun. We tied them, awesome. And then we brought out the real pie, which was a key lime pie from the upper crust.
Ooh. You can't pie people with key lime pie.
No,
that's
you
just,
cannot. And maybe
that's a party pie.
But you should not. And when maybe moral judgment can take a break, but not this one. I think that it should be a crime for anybody to pie someone with a good key lime pie.
Absolutely. I've had some really good key lime pie, and to pie somebody with it,
unless you have at least 2 of them. I mean, it's got to be a backup. I love that your pranks, by the way, all were, how do I put this? They were like gifts in disguise.
Cascading positive returns. That is what I'm committed to creating with any prank that I create. Cascading positive outcomes. Because, I mean, why not?
Yeah, I see a lot of people online with like the different like pranks and things, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's funny. Sometimes I'm like, that's just mean. And I'm like, there's no reason we can't have pranks that are also out of love and create joy, even for the person being pranked.
I like that.
Exactly. And, the man who was pied was so, like, honored by being pied, like being remembered and acknowledged and, like joked with a little for his birthday. He actually started crying. He was very touched. Like, he didn't start crying because he got pied. Like, he didn't start crying because he got pied. It was weird. But, but we knew that it was out of love. Like, and he knew that it was out of love. That helps a lot, especially when it comes to pieing. We also didn't pie him in the face. He has a great amount of open space on his head, so we just pied him right on top of his head.
Got it.
And then, we have another shirt for him. We also, in all of these cases, except for the bunnies were the gift. But in all the other cases, we also had a gift for them,
Oh.
This particular individual who was pied. Okay, so I created a form for everybody in the office to tell us what their sweet treat delight was for their birthday, when their birthday was, and what they were allergic to, So we have that data. So he had put cheesecake or key lime pie. Not in that order. He put key lime pie or cheesecake. Okay. So we gave him, we pied him, and then we gave him the key lime pie, which we also enjoyed and was delicious. But then we also gave him a big gift certificate, a gift card for the cheesecake factory to take his family.
I love
That's
that.
awesome. These are awesome pranks.
These are awesome. Also, just ideas
like,
for workplace. Anyone who is in charge of a workplace to put minimal effort into actually caring about people. What's that?
Anybody who's in charge of any space. Doesn't have to be your workspace. Maybe it's in your home. Maybe you created it just for yourself. Who cares? Like we could have fun. Who said that we can't have fun?
Absolutely. Well, you're definitely the queen of creativity and fun. I will say that.
Thank you.
Yes. Never a dull moment when Cassandra Tannenbaum's around.
Here's my crown.
Yes.
Yes.
I like it.
Did you make that?
Yes and no.
It looks
Do you
cool.
want the story?
There's always a story.
Okay, so I just destroyed it.
Oh. It broke.
No, it's magnets.
Yeah, I was gonna say she definitely totally did that on purpose.
I just, just
I hope.
So these are called shishibo, and they come in this box shape, which for some reason I can't make right now. Oh, I think I'm turned inside out.
I feel like this would be something that you see on Shark Tank.
Toys. These are shape-shifting toys called shishibo, and this particular style of shishibo, so they come in a box. I didn't really make the box. I'm on my way, but I'm also talking. Allegedly. So these are created by a local toy company called Fun in Motion Toys, and Fun in Motion Toys have been sponsors of Flow Fest ever since we started with just Florida Flow Fest. So for 10 years, they've been a sponsor of my festival. And they spin koi and juggle.
Very
and
cool.
Super cool dudes. One of the owners is quite fond of fire whips, and he is known to crack double fire whips when his wife lets him.
And I imagine that is a whip that is on fire?
That is, that double would be 2 fire whips, 2 whips that are on fire. And these are specifically designed to be on fire. This isn't just like, oh, I found this whip at this store and I'm going to light it on fire.
So disclaimer, do not just go buy some whip out there. And
also, don't play with whips unless you know what you're doing.
I mean, honestly, like this entire segment should have come with a disclaimer. Don't do any of the activities that Cassandra is describing, except the one where she says you can have fun.
I'm editing the post as we speak.
Yeah.
So
anytime we bring you on screen, we're gonna have to have a disclaimer pop up like at the same time.
Yes.
Can we do like one of those little like those tickers?
Like,
do not try this at home.
Do not try this at home. Well, you should try this at home. This shishibo situation. Okay, there it is. Now it's a box. So they come like these boxes, okay, and they're powered by 36 rare earth magnets are inside this cube that also has a design on the outside, right? So this is a product that was created by Fun in Motion Toys. This particular set of 4 is a box set of shishibo that were all designed by a man who is my friend. His name is Lawrence Gartel. He is, his tagline is that he's the godfather of digital art.
Very cool.
And he really is that. He's a super cool guy. And I met him when I was a teenager working at Palm Beach Photographic Center. So a couple years ago, two years ago, Kevin from Fun in Motion Toys called me up and said, hey, we're looking for a visionary artist to custom design some shishibo. Shishibo is a shape-shifting box. That's where sh-she-bo. Shape.
I love it.
Shifting box, right? So he was like, we're looking for a visionary artist. Do you know any? And I was like, yeah, I do. I know this guy. His name is Lawrence Gartel. He's super cool. Let's see if we can get him interested. And he was very interested, and so he created this custom set. So this is a limited edition set. I have number 12 of this edition.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
You asked me, did you make that? I mean, yes and no.
That's so cool and so creative.
Yeah.
When it arrived at my house as a gift, I was not expecting it, and have you ever been so excited and delighted that you don't have words? You just make like soft animal noises. Like all you have left because the astonishment has scared away all of your super smart language skills.
I have a backup turtle noise for that.
That's how I felt when I received this box. And as I opened up the box, it was like cascading positive outcomes.
That's super
That's
cool.
what it was.
Oh,
That's so awesome.
I love that.
Thank you for sharing that with us. It's definitely something like I think people will definitely enjoy for sure.
Well, I'm super jealous that you guys are going on an adventure.
Yeah.
So I had to like bring something that was adventurous.
I love it. You brought all the adventure.
I've never seen the Grand Canyon.
It's so beautiful.
Have you been out to like the area at all? Like Utah National Parks, Arizona?
No.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah?
The turtle's in the chat saying he'll do the turtle sound effects for us.
That's so funny.
You're going to Colorado.
Yes, this will be my first time in Colorado.
See, that's... I once upon a time, I was driving a rental car through Colorado winter in the Rocky Mountain National Forest.
That's where we will be.
I saw this creature that was way bigger than a deer, and it was standing on the side of the road, and it was going like this. And I was like, that thing is going to kill my car. I can't, how can I even drive? So I pulled over. And all these cars are going by me like I'm some crazy person pulled over because there's this giant thing that's going, you know? It was an elk. And when I had pulled over and calmed down a little bit, and my vision allowed me to kind of expand a bit, I saw from this one guy who was chewing on the side of the road, all the way up the sweep of the mountain was covered in elk.
So, fun fact about elk. It's actually really not a fun fact about elk, more so fun story.
Yeah,
that
I knew you were gonna go.
They were in the there were elk in the parking lot at the Grand Canyon, just like randomly,
like hanging out,
like just hanging out where you park your cars. And Lavander decided to go say hi to one of them very close. Almost got punched in the face by an elk.
So let's define almost got punched in the face.
How about like this? Like,
okay, Corey, you be the elk. And Lavander, you be Lavander. But Lavander in the past.
Okay.
Elk,
here I am. Go away. and scene.
They're furry creatures who just want some love, and I'm just there to give them love,
but also,
even if they don't know it.
They don't want anything from you, bro. They are not buying what you're selling.
Not at all. They were not enrolled at all into anything I was doing at all.
No.
We had a couple comments.
It wasn't a moose. Because no moose.
I would not approach a moose. I know
to
about
me, they're not so different. But what were you saying?
No, they're aggressive.
No moose is good moose.
Yeah. Those guys, I would not at all.
I don't really have much experience with either of those from down here in Florida, but
don't want any.
Moose will wreck you just for the fact that you're this fair. Yeah.
See what it's like.
Rocky and Bullwinkle fooled everyone. It's not that.
That's my reference point for moose.
That's so.
Do we have some people saying hi in the chat?
We had some people in the comments. Daniela, who...
Hello, Daniela.
She's amazing. I love Daniela. She says, I love the Grand Canyon. And then we also had Dinesh, who jumped in. Dinesh, hello. He said, wow, what a treat. I'm sure he's excited to see you, Cassandra.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Cassandra.
And also, Kelvin is back again this week. He says, hey, guys. Hello, Kelvin.
Hey, Kelvin. Thanks for being back.
Kelvin, you have a miraculous name.
Right?
Your name is an entire range of hot things.
Yes.
See?
Well, it's a measurement of heat itself. Yes.
Your name is a measurement of heat itself, Kelvin. Never forget that.
For 1 degree Kelvin is equivalent to 1 degree Celsius. It just starts at a much different point in the. It's like 273 units positive. More positive. Because 0 degrees Kelvin is absolute zero. So rather than, like, we have 0 degrees Celsius, which is...
the vacuum of space.
Well... You know.
Depending on how close you are to it.
Yeah, so, but yeah, that is exactly where my mind went when Kelvin was on last week. Although I did not say it out loud, but that's what I was thinking, and I think it's an awesome name.
Well, to our friend Kelvin, thank you for bringing the heat.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, when you get to 0 degrees Celsius, water freezes. When you get to negative 273 degrees Celsius, also known as 0 degrees Kelvin, atoms just stop moving.
There's who's zero... Atom? Hold on.
It is no longer. It's like it's like there's zero energy left at all.
At a certain degree of Kelvin. What was that? Negative 273.
Yes. So
That's
there you
so
go.
Awesome.
Yay, and hi Dinesh and Daniela. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. This is awesome.
Daniela is the name of my most favorite cousin in the whole world.
Aww, that's so awesome.
And in case Cassandra's...
in Argentina.
Ooh. I was going to say, in case Cassandra's other cousins are watching, she loves you too.
Yes.
They're not watching. I love you too, though.
Oh man,
that's so awesome.
Highly recommend Grand Canyon. I'm very excited about Rocky Mountains that we're getting to go there. I'm worried about the altitude because I am quite sensitive to altitude, as I have discovered.
Yes. In Peru.
Yes, which by the way, in about 8 weeks. Less than 8 weeks, yes, both of us will be going back.
Sandra, will it be your first time in Peru?
It will be my first time in Peru.
Yes. So.
That's so exciting. I hope that you meet a juggler.
That would be awesome. I'm pretty sure that for some reason I feel like that will be like easy to find there.
Yes, I think you are correct.
Yeah, I was like,
in a number of South American cities, jugglers basically work the stoplights. I don't know if they're doing that right now in the pandemic, but when cars stop at a stoplight and they got nowhere else to go, it's showtime. You know,
nice.
The juggler comes out, maybe they come out on their unicycle and they're juggling at the stoplight.
Why don't we have that here?
Right? I wish.
What?
My guess is that it has something to do with the degree of consolidation of ownership of public spaces or of public entities combined with a highly litigious society. I think that those two things combined.
I can see that.
Basically, busking is the activity of street performance. Busking is pretty, as compared to the rest of the world in the United States, busking is pretty heavily regulated. And it is regulated on a very local level. So wherever you are, you just kind of got to find out what the deal is before you do that thing.
Yeah.
There are some places that are more amenable than others. And the best person to ask is a cop, actually. If you're in a city and you want to do street performance, let's say you're out, hanging out, walking around, checking out the sights, and you want to lay down, your props or your game or set up your pitch on the street, and you see a cop, you can just ask them, what's the deal with busking here in this city? And they might tell you, go for it. Or they might tell you something else. But they would be the ones to ask, because chances are they're going to be like right there around somewhere, and you don't have to like call them, fill in any paperwork just to get an answer.
True.
Did you know that in the city of Austin, Texas, it is legal as a woman to be completely naked in public?
Legal, you said, or illegal?
Legal.
Okay.
Legal.
Perfect.
Only as a woman or as anyone?
Now, the rule is that you cannot be exposing an organ. So for men,
Interesting.
not legal to be completely naked in public. But for women, it is legal to be completely naked in public.
So are we bypassing that the skin is our largest organ?
We are bypassing that.
But I like where your mind went there.
If they tried to regulate skin exposure, in the way that the law would suggest that they should, I think they'd have a lot more trouble on their hands than just, some nipples.
I love it. Oh my gosh. This is so great, Cassandra. Thank you so much for being with us today. This is absolutely
cool.
Yeah, we go live every Monday evening, and so
I don't know where I've been either. Sorry.
Well, we're so grateful that you stopped by. What a perfect
yeah. It's so funny because I keep having this conversation over and over. I sound like a broken record now. That I think about people and like literally they show up in my space the next day because I knew you had an event this weekend. And I meant to reach out to you Friday to have you posted in my superhero activation group. And I was like, dang it, I forgot to tag you.
Dude, it's totally okay. I'm going to teach a workshop at Free Flow Moksha House, Free Flow Studio at Moksha House. It's a day of workshops actually in May. And in the morning we're doing a beginning hula hoop dance workshop. In the early afternoon we're doing a doubles workshop, double hoops. And that is intermediate to advanced. But for anybody who has been playing with single hoop and wants to take the leap and move into doubles, it could be good for them. And then in the evening, I'm doing a workshop called Flow Style and Personality. I guess it's like late afternoon. But it's called Flow Style and Personality, and it's based on my master's thesis, which is exploring the flow state through the 5 wisdom energies of Vajrayana Buddhism. And so it's a Buddhist perspective on personality combined with movement and guided movement exercises. It's super fun.
That is awesome.
Yes. I would love to share that. I don't usually allow promotion in the group, but I'm all about promoting creativity, and everything that you do is about promoting creativity. So
thank you for that. And even just like right now, I just got to share it. So even that is enough. But I do thank you for that. I do deeply appreciate the work that you're doing to remind people that they are loved and that they are joy, and to spread joy in the way that you're doing it. And I think it's magic, even though I haven't made it out to one of the in-person superhero activations.
That's it.
I'm always sending my love in that direction. And Corey, likewise, thank you so much for creating this space together and for allowing me to bust in on all you guys.
Yeah. Very much an honor to have you on. I miss you. I love you. I'm so great to see you. So happy. Just made my day having you stop by. So, yeah.
Maybe we should create an opportunity to come make music with the kids sometimes at a Boys and Girls Club.
That would be amazing. I would love that. I'm actually working on my guitar for music beginners course.
Awesome.
So, because that's me, and I'm like, I figured this out. Everyone else needs to know. Like, when you look online, there's so many millions of things that are all way overly complicated that assume you know way more than you do.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I've been teaching a bunch of my friends how to play music because I'm like, I know the simple way.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's like you cracked open this dark, rocky facade. And you found some nuggets there, and now you're going to share them. I think that's great. And one of our program specialists, technically he's not a program specialist, I don't even really know what he is. He's amazing. His name is Virgilio, with Boys and Girls Club. He is in charge of all of the Great Futures sites. So we've been setting up Boys and Girls Clubs, you'll appreciate this. We have been setting up Boys and Girls Clubs at area high schools, and they're called Great Futures sites.
I love that.
What high school just got added to this list?
Santa Lucia's?
Santa Lucia's High School is the brand new Great Futures site, and we're looking for programs to bring in for these kids. And Virgilio happens to have a very soft spot in his heart for guitar music and guitar playing. So, maybe I can put a little conversation together.
Yeah, that would be so awesome.
Go hang out at Santa Lucia's and teach a bunch of kids to play guitar.
Yeah, that would be so cool. I was just recently thinking about I wonder which of the teachers are still there and stopping by, saying what's up. And it's been a long time since I've been back. So there's a brick on the pavement somewhere with my name on it, at least.
Oh my God, you have to find it. And then you have to film yourself finding it.
I was going to say, you're going to have to watch back for that. That's so awesome. That's so cool. Wow. Thank you, Cassandra, so much for sharing all your greatness. This is phenomenal. And hopefully you will come back and join us again.
Yes, we would love to have you back on.
Yeah, maybe I'll be behind the scenes running your slideshow of all of your awesomeness that you can't.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And maybe after this trip, on our next trip or some other future trip, you will join us and get to come see the Grand Canyon.
Maybe.
That would be a blast.
That'd be
I know. I haven't gotten to travel with you to any location.
I know. I feel like.
Well, there was that one time we went to Detroit. Mm-hmm. That doesn't count. Because that was really
yeah, I feel like we've been. Detroit. Yeah, I feel like I've been a lot of places with you, but
they've all been in our minds.
Right? It's so funny. After all these years, 10 years. We've known each other for longer than 10 years now. Can you believe that?
No.
That's so awesome. There's not many people I can say that about, or at least not many that I love and adore, and I still get to have in my life.
I barely know this guy 10 days. So.
I know, right?
Look at him. He had to come on his, you guys created a whole brand. He was like, hey, I just met you, you're cool. Let's make a brand.
I just met you, and this is crazy. But
exactly.
Here's a talk show.
Yeah, he chose the weirdo with the alien shirt on back there somewhere.
I like that.
There.
Now, do you actually own that shirt?
He would.
I would love to have this shirt.
And he would rock it. It would look so good on you, Levander.
Soon you'll see us with our little creative shirts for Corbainder's Grill. And
that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have...
Are you going to launch a merch store?
It's in the talks.
Maybe.
Potentially there may be a merch store.
Corey, you could snap your fingers and launch a merch store. I've done it. So I know that if I've done it, you can do it probably better and faster. So, get on it. I'm about to launch a merch store actually for Boys and Girls Clubs because the kids created their own club t-shirts. We had a t-shirt design contest, and the winning design was created by a middle school student. And then the kids picked out the color scheme that they wanted, and boom, they have these shirts. And the shirts are so hot that, we had a big grand opening event recently, and a ribbon cutting. And the ribbon cutting had all these big wigs there. Super, fancy, in Belgrade. It's awesome. The ballet guys were like, how much is a t-shirt? We want to buy a t-shirt. I was like, it's just for the kids. We're not selling these. But ever since then, everybody's like, oh my God, I want a t-shirt. I want to buy a t-shirt. And then they're giving me the stink face. They're like, Miss Cassandra didn't order any t-shirts for staff. And I'm like, it's not, guys, I didn't get one either,
Now I want to see these t-shirts.
Great.
Oh my God, they're so fire. Well, when I launch the merch store, I'll give you guys a ping and you can show off.
Yeah.
His work.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. I love that.
That's so cool.
They're dope.
Great. Wow. All right. We have to wrap up this show because we're past our hour mark. And this was absolutely the best. And I can't wait to do this again. So
yes.
Please make sure if you're watching to like and comment and tell everyone how much you love Cassandra being on the show so we can have her back again.
That's right. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Definitely check out.
You guys close out in your space. This is your space. Thank you for allowing me to be a guest in your space.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you.
Love you. Aw. Yay, that was such a gift to have Cassandra on. And we mentioned this earlier, but if you don't already follow Florida, well, actually, it's just FlowFest. Originally the Florida Flow Fest. It's now been 10 years that Cassandra has been hosting the Flow Fests. And really cool stuff. Normally would tour at cities all across the states and maybe even abroad.
Colleges and everything now.
Yes, so really cool everything she's created for the Flow arts community. And grateful to have her on.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. So to see more videos and cool things like Cassandra, who joined us today, go to Corvander's. Well, actually, you can like our Facebook page. I was going to say go to Corvander's Grill. It's not posted there yet.
More coming soon on CorvandersGrill.com.
Exactly.
For now, you can check out CorvandersGrill.com to check out our Patreon. If you want to support us to create more awesome content like that and tell us that we're doing an all right job over here, bringing joy into your life, then that is the best way to support us. It means the world. And we're so looking forward to continuing to grow this and creating conversations for, what do we say? Conversations for the soul.
Conversations to feed the soul.
To feed your soul. So we'll even give you all of our favorite recipes, a little dash of joy, a little sprinkle of love in there. Well, we can talk about that too on the channel. You get those secret recipes when you join the Patreon.
That's right. Absolutely. So please support the Patreon, CorvandersGrill.com. And again, subscribe, like, and follow on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. We truly appreciate it. We love having this show every week. We love connecting with everyone. So it's always an honor to be able to connect with people and have fun. And we didn't even get to talk about the Grand Canyon. Sometimes things just turn out differently. So
we'll have this while we're out there.
So yes, our manager said
from Miss Manager.
We will definitely have more conversation about the Grand Canyon. Next week we will be out in some
Where are we going to be on Monday?
We will be in Zion National Park.
We will be in Utah next Monday, Zion National Park.
Join us in Utah, where we won't have this awesome background, but we'll have amazing, beautiful rocks probably. Who knows? We don't know where we're going to be when we do this.
We will find out.
But we look forward to connecting in with you next week in some way, shape, or form. Join Corey tomorrow for his live stream.
Yes, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. I go live on Facebook.com/CoreyCuber.
Yeah.
Sharing all my favorite tips for personal development, being in your life's flow, manifesting your dreams, and sometimes just saying hi, connecting with you like we do here.
Absolutely. It's great. Be sure to check him out tomorrow night. And then again on Friday, we have actually...
Who knows? Where we're going to be on Friday?
Maybe a surprise because we don't know where we're going to be at for game night.
We probably won't be on game night.
All right.
Game night may not happen. Maybe, depending on if we have service, we'll see if we can hop on and at least say what's up to everyone. Say hi.
And we may do something different for game night. It can look like a number of different things. So we'll put together some ideas and see what we come up with about it. But... if not, it'll happen again on a Friday some other time.
Yeah, the next, again, we're going to be on the road for 2 weeks, so we don't know where we're going to have service or not, so it's going to be a kind of rolling the dice on a few of these things, but we like to keep things, keep you guessing. That's why we never say 7 o'clock. We say 7 p.m.-ish each week on Monday.
Got to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, I think that's everything.
I think so.
And that is a wrap.
I'll play this guy for you another day. Maybe,
play us out of tune, Corey.
I don't even think this thing's in tune anymore.
It's well, don't play us out of tune.
We'll do that another time.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. We love you all. And have a great night.
Love you all. Good night, everyone.